Welcome back to River City Live. I am here with two of the 904's star leprechauns. Now, we've got Cohen Events up here. I have Michelle over here, who's looking absolutely great in her green. Chef Gary here, who is cooking up a delicious, easy breakfast hack that you can make with your kiddos this week. Now, Chef Gary, we know that we love a big breakfast, but we don't like the big mess. So what are we doing with our waffles this morning?
Well, we're just doing some regular frozen waffles outside the freezer, and we're going to mix it up with a little fresh homemade and food glaze to give it a little green color.
Yeah, so I love that. I grew up making different colored pancakes and waffles with my parents. It was always something big that we did at home. So break down what you did for me here. This is just a little bit of batter and water and food coloring mixed together, and you're actually just dipping the waffles in it, right?
Yeah, correct. Dipping it, then putting them in the waffle iron. See there, and then this is...
All right, let's see that final finished product.
Right here.
I love that.
And then we got a little chicken and waffles.
So what did you do right here?
Okay, yeah. So tell us about this glaze over here, too, because this is a great alternative because, you know, every once in a while a kid might be like, why is it green? So this is a great way to make it fun and interactive.
This is a regular icing I found at Michael's store. Goes on cakes, goes on cookies, goes on any sweets you want it to.
Listen, I love it. Give it a little razzle and dazzle. And if anybody knows about razzle and dazzle, it is Michelle Cohen. Now, listen, we talked about just doing some waffles this morning, and I come up here, and you have got the entire pot of gold out here for everybody. Now, spring break is coming up. You wanted to make sure that you had fun, interactive activities for the kids leading up to spring break and St. Patrick's Day. So what did you bring?
I normally do this with my granddaughter. These are chocolate-covered Oreos. This is the chocolate you could buy from your local craft store. And it's so easy, and it's so much fun to do with the kids. You get a nice little ceramic pot or cup, pour this chocolate in there, heat it. Once it's not too hot because you're dealing with the kids, just get you and go to dipping. You have a good time.
Yeah. Now, one of my favorite things that you did up here, these are actually apples. So they're very, very cute, and they're just dipped in chocolate. So that way, and again, it's a fun, interactive activity. You've got lemon and lime water, another great thing to keep people hydrated. We all know we love a libation during St. Patrick's Day, but hey, maybe this will make people drink some water and stay balanced, right?
Yes, because you know that's the time of the year everybody gets it in.
All right, so what are some of your other favorites? Now, I'm seeing a couple of cookies here and just a couple of things that are more semi-homemade. You bought the cookies, bought the cupcakes, and then went to town on the icing.
Brownies.
Oh, fun.
So brownies that we put icing on top of. So the kids you just squeeze one time and make a nice little cute design. But it's a lot of fun, you know, and it gives kids something to do. I keep saying spring break, got to give them something to do.
Exactly. I love that. Not only keeping everybody busy, but having that bonding time, because when you are in the kitchen, you're sharing your knowledge, you're talking to people about things, you're letting them know kind of some of your crafts. So Chef Jerry, can we have a waffle to head into the commercial break? You know, listen, you know me. All right. I know I should have a plate, but I'm just going to go in here.
I'll get you one, Jan.
So good.
That's a problem. Isn't that what Rand said?
It's going to be a problem, but Rance, you know I'm sharing pot of gold.
Have a piece of chicken.
Listen, all right, I'm going to have a snack. When we come back, we're talking track. Maybe I can burn off a few calories. We'll be back.